Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Sullen Ironshield. Alright, we're back in Estelden. I've went and talked to Macham, and we found out Fornost, however, whether you like to say it which way, is now being taken over again by Agmar and the orcs. So he sent us back to talk to Halbarad inside this fortress. But first, we're going to talk to this nice older lady again. We'll see if we can get a better voice for her. Istulin. Oh, that's her name. I remember now. So it's Istulin. Astuin? I think it's like Astuin. Astuin? Probably? Something like that.
Silently now, darkness approaches.
See if I can get this voice. Silently now, darkness approaches. Her voice is almost... It's very interesting, because it's like... kind of hard to get.
Make your request with
Make
haste.
your request with haste. It's like a very low female voice. Very interesting. I can't quite get it. Ah, I see you have chosen to begin the journey. Very well then. The book speaks of 5 towns, which were Henneth, Rune, oh no, we're gonna go through a bunch of names. South of Fornost, Duntham, astride on the ancient stream, Carnoglin, in the northern hills, Ost Arundel, in the lake lands, and Dolinder, now called Estelden. Ooh, I nailed it. You have seen the founding stone of Dolindir. Now you seek the other 4. Alright, now they want me to go around. I think the other 4 are actually... Okay, yeah. So we got one down here, which is actually an elven settlement. We got one up here, someone that's next to the dwarven settlement. The dwarves live here. It's some dwarves. And then there's one by the river here, and there's one over where by Amenreith, which we were already around. So we might do those in the future. I'm going to take that off for now. We're going to continue on the main story quest. Book 3, Chapter 3. We're on Fallen Once More. All of the strength of the free peoples will be needed if we are to carry the day.
What do you need?
What do you need? Oh, you know what? I have turned down the volume in the game, I just realized. Ah, much better. I was like, it doesn't sound right.
What do you need?
What do you need? There we go. I suppose. Oh, this because I made his voice a little lower. Because again, another thing, they have a lot of voice actors do the same thing. So occasionally I will adjust certain voices in the game. So like for the ranger voice, all the rangers have the same voice actor. For Halbarad, I assume he has a little bit lower voice than the actual one he's being used.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? And I think it's more like, how can I be of service? I would assume it's a little bit lower, by maybe like a 3rd or a 5th. I don't know. I suppose we can be thankful that we are no longer as ignorant of the enemy's plans as once we were, yet the question of how we will face this threat looms over us all. The people of the North Downs must be called together for a council to deal with this threat. There is much to do, and much I will ask of you in the days ahead, if you are willing. If you are of willing spirit. We are of willing spirit. Our spirit is very willing. Oh, wow, look at this. He's got different ones. It's a bunch of them.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Could I speak with you a moment? We will need the might of the dwarves of Othrikar. Yeah, I think that's right. Othrikar. If we are to face the threat of Agmar. The dwarves there are good Longbeards. Yes, they are. But have long been put to task by the Dourhands. When the Dourhands showed their true loyalties, the Longbeards drove them out of Othrikar. Yet they are still hard pressed by the Dourhands, and only recently has one of Durin's folk from Erebor, Dori, came to aid them. It will not be easy to convince them to lend their strength to the council, but you must try. Travel to Othrikar. Oh, got some in my throat there. Othrikar, and speak with Dori. Oh, we get to talk to Dori. We all know who Dori is, right? From The Hobbit? If you all cannot find Dori, for some reason speak to the dwarf named Hanar. It is he who leads the Longbeards of Othrikar. All right, sounds good. Okay, so we're gonna go to all 3 places. Cool, sweet.
Would you do something for me?
Would you do something for me? Yes, we'd be happy to. To the south of Aseldon, there stands a small refuge of the elves. Hey, we get to go see the elves. Mr. Frodo? No. Never mind. Many long years have the elves dwelt there. However, in recent days, most of the elves left the glade. What is worse, I have heard that those few that remained were slain by stone trolls from the north. It is an irony that Gildor Iglorion, an elf lord of Rivendell, was coming to give word of the enemy's movements, but arrived too late to save those who remained. He should be called to the council, but I fear he will be too consumed by the desire to protect both the glade and his people from their rage. It will be your task to go to Gilaith, and convince Gildor to come to the council. Gildor also is a very famous sounding name. See how they're tying in the actual lore of Middle-earth into Lord of the Rings Online? I love it. They do a great job of it, too.
Stay a moment.
Stay a moment. Of all those that have suffered, again, I'm making his voice a little lower, in the North Downs, it is perhaps people of Trestle Bridge who have suffered the most. They have stood firm against all orc attacks, but their numbers are dwindling. In fact, the mayor of the town, Lavalia, Boskins, was recently slain, and his daughter, oh, maybe it's a different name, Lavelin Boskin, I think maybe sounds more like a guy, I don't know, was recently slain, and his daughter, Nelia, now leads the people there. I would ask you to go to Trestle Bridge and speak with Nellie. I'm just going to say Nellie. I like that. Nellie. We will need her leadership at the council. I will give you a word of warning. Although her people have the most to gain from coming, Nellie will be the hardest to convince. The constant attacks will block all thoughts of anything but dealing with the immediate threat. Which, boy, is a real thing in real life, right, guys? Sometimes, like, long-term planning is really hard because you're dealing with something in the moment. Just hang in there. You can get through anything, guys. I want the channel also to be a very positive channel and very fun for everyone. Positive. I want it to be encouraging. Positive. I said positive like 6 times, but that's okay. We'll make it a 7th time. Positive. Okay, so we're gonna do our little teleport trick. And the question is, do we go to the dwarf place first, the elf place? The thing is, I'm not going to do the quest there, but what I'd like to see us coming up. So I think what I'll do is I'll travel out to like here, to the dwarf place, and let you see me come into the town. Because I want you to see the town. It's really cool and where it is. So we'll do that. And then the same thing with the elf. And then the human, we've already seen Trestle Bridge. So I'll just pop Trestle Bridge after. So let's hit the dwarf one first. So, again, Baruch Kazad. All right, guys. So I'm outside of Asteldon now. I wanted to see you guys. Yeah, we can all see each other. But I wanted to let you guys see where we're going. So here we go. We're outside of Asteldon now. We're just to that north spot up here. So I want you to see. So they're up in these mountain ranges, which is really pretty. I just kind of want you to see that as we traveled. Old ruins of Arnor. There's a small cat right in the middle. Downs Wildcat, also known as a lynx. Also known as probably like a bobcat. Alright, so we go up through this little passage here. See, I still want you guys to be able to see us travel, because this is cool. This is half the fun of this game, and half the reason I'm recording these in 2K is so that whatever you're watching on it looks good. And then I have to leave it there, and I have to leave it buffer. And if you want to know when I have videos coming out, guys, if you follow me, I have links in the description on the videos, too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to follow me, I have a Twitter account for Zal and Iron Shield. So you can follow me, and I think if enough people are following me on there and want to know stuff. Oh, here we are. We are here. I'll put out like, hey, I'm processing a video, or which there's stages. I record it with you guys, right? And then I edit it. That takes several hours with the editing program. And then edit it for sound quality. I do a lot of this live. I don't cut things out very much, right? I usually just do it live with these particular episodes, with the LOTRO Tale series. And then also, then I have to process it. So then I upload it. That's usually pretty quick now because I have faster internet. Woohoo! Yeah. But then I have to process it, and YouTube takes like probably a day and a half to process it, the 2K quality. So I like to wait, not list it, and then I publish it. So then you guys will see it pop up on your feed. Don't remember to hit the bell when you subscribe too, guys, if you want to see every episode. Or if you're one of those people that don't like to get every single video up and you just want to support me, you can always just subscribe. Don't hit the bell, you know? If you just want to just give me a subscribe and occasionally come to my channel and watch things. But if you want to see every single one, because I'm going to always do 1 or 2 episodes a week. That's going to always be my goal. So hit the bell and you'll see them. All right, we're here. So again, we're not going to pick up all the quests in this place. We're going to just focus on, I'm going to learn the horse place though.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I just learned in the place. Thanks, man. Okay. So here is the person we were supposed to talk to. Longbeard Stable Master. Oh.
Hail! Have you come to heed the summons to war?
You know what this is? This is actually another quest that was in our inventory, and apparently, since we're in a dwarven place, it was the war efforts need. Let me quickly show you guys this. You are to report to Anak Kuruf in the Elder Slades. This is a really high-level area, actually. This is going to be later. War effort stables. So basically, this is just like a quest to get you to know that new area is out, basically. So we'll just accept it real quick. Hail! Zolin, have you come to heed the summons to war? My goats will take you to the Prince Durin at Akun Kuruf with much haste. My question is, if I accept this, does it teleport me? I'm not gonna do it, just in case. That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer. Alright, we'll do it later. I'll do the quest later. But that's what that is. And again, as you can see, that ring is on fire and glowing. It needs its turn-in quest, where this one's an accept quest. It's just like a normal ring. I love it that, like, in Lord of the Rings Online, how they did, like, for the quest givers, just a ring of power over their head. And with different, like, things. Alright, so this is the town. It's a very quaint little mining village. Don't stand too close to the forge. Wouldn't want your fancy clothes to catch fire. Oh, you're right. My bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you, fine sir. He's completely right. A little role playing. All right, Hannah.
Greetings.
Greetings. Do you seek Dory? Alas, Dory has been captured by Dour Hands. An envoy of the traitors just left and said that if we did not turn over the mines to them, Dory would be killed. Oh, that's not good.
Come and stay a moment.
A council of the free peoples? How could we give thought to a council with Dory gone? It was only with Dory's arrival that the horde of gems he brought, that hope began to creep back into our hearts. But Dory has been captured, the gems lost, and hope is stolen away. I understand. If the men, those rangers, wish to have help of the dwarves of Othricar, then Dory must be freed. If you are the Rangers' envoy, must do this if you desire our presence at the council. Dory is likely being held in the Dourhands camp to the west of Othricar. Free Dory and escort him to safety. Once he is free, we will make our own decisions regarding this council of yours. Okay. Note, if it is suggested that you complete this quest while in a fellowship, inspiration will assist you if you choose to undertake this challenge alone or with a smaller group. Find Dory. I'm supposed to find the Dory. By the way, I am going to do the stone quest with the older ranger lady because I realized that they actually are all right around our quests we are doing. So I think we will just ride over this hill. We are going to do our little teleport thing, I believe, here. So as you can see, there's probably some enemy Dourhan right outside the mining village here. They're all in there. Look, there's a Dourhan scout right here, dude. Like, look at these guys. Freaking jerks, man. They're the bad dwarves. Alright, look at that. Look at that up there. Whoa, that must be the top of Fornost. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I want to show you guys this area because it's kind of pretty. I like it. We will definitely do a tour video for our playlist to tour in the North Downs, so we'll just kind of explore these hills for fun and see pretty things. I think it'll be fun. Okay, so I think this is the fortress I had to get Dory from. Alright, so now that you've seen the fortress... Are we being attacked? Got battle music on like we're being chased. Oh no, it's because we are in off Garlumar. It's a dwarven place. Dude, I love this music. Listen to this. This is such a cool playlist. Pretty cool, dude. Here's one of the stones. Super gets you into the moment battle music. Alright, turn back down. Alright, so one of the founding stones. The monument's face is inscribed with faded words. Carnoglin, founded in the name of Malvegil, king of Arthedain, with the skill of Thorahadr, the dwarf, and his kindred, was this town built. United in purpose, many dwarves and men be ever bounded in friendship. Amen to that one. Okay. So, I'm going to do a quick... I'm going to break into this place and find Dory. I believe Dory is in here. Where's Dory? Book 3, Part 4. This one. Yes, he's in here. Alright, so I'm going to do this part, so I will see you guys in a millisecond. Teleport! Alright. Baruch! Khazad! Alright, you guys, I found Dory. He's trapped in this cage. We're gonna get him out. I fought my way into the fortress of Ostgalmuar. Dory!
What do you need?
What do you need? Well, it's about time. Those Darhans took the hoard of gems I brought. We've got to get them back. Othrikar is depending on them. Come on now, before the Darhans get suspicious. Good to be free from those bonds. Now, follow me. All right, Dory, we'll follow you. We've got to get the gems back. They're deep in the camp. Follow me. We'll follow you. By the way, we got an inspiration buff. You realize our health just went up to 5,000. Stop them! Your end awaits you, villains! For the Longbeards! We're using a violin. When I was first brought here, I was taken into the part of the camp. If the gems are anywhere, they'll be back here. Don't let them pass. Oh, that's the other guy. Don't let them pass! You will not win this fight. No, but you won't. Because we have Dory. Your end awaits, villains. An old chest. Darhans, meet your doom. Apparently when I walk away from him, I lose my inspiration buff. I bet those are the gems. What do you bet? That big fancy looking chest. Where are you going, Dory? Here, the chest! They put the gems in there. Just a moment. Alright, I've got the gems. Let's be off. Oh, must have not been that many gems. If he can carry them without, yeah. Apparently it's just a good handful he's in his pockets. There's a thing there. I'd be glad to leave this place behind. Oh, wow. Stop them! This is what you get for being such a bad dwarf. Dwarves are loyal. Stay close! Khazad! Whoa, hello there. Come to your death, Darhans! Oh, I got knocked out. Oof! Good thing I had an ability to remove knockdowns. I have a how-to guide on that, guys. No, I'm just trolling you. No, I'm not trolling. I really do have a how-to guide, but make it like a commercial thing. For Othrica! Kazan, I made you. We're nearly free of the camp. If I kill him before he gets there, he won't have to walk back every second. For the Longbeards! Yes, for the Longbeards! And I bet the combat sounds are just a little bit. I've turned the combat sounds down to 40. I think I'll do that, and I'll do the music at like that. Because the combat always seems really loud when I listen to it later. Don't falter now! It's only a bit further! You shall fall, bird! I've just added bird because I thought it was funny. Hey, I'm gonna be entertaining, guys. Best of my abilities. Dude, look at that guy's freaking hairdo in the picture. Look at his hairdo. Look at this guy's hair. Oh my goodness, man. You got some serious hair going on there. I seem to have lost my friend Dory. Dory, come back! Where did you go? Completed the deed. Enmity of the Darhans. I defeated a lot of Darhans. Baruch. Oh, I got an ability because of that too. I got Headbutt. It's a racial ability, so like only dwarves get the ability Headbutt. And I can just. Why doesn't it work? Always smash an enemy with your head for damage. Sorry, not always. Allows you to smash your enemy. And then 60 damage. There's a chance your opponent will be dazed by your combat prowess. Requires headbutt trait equipped. Oh, I have to go into my traits and equip it. That's why. Let's see. Can I do it real quick? We'll do. And now I got the fate one too. Let's equip that while we're at it. Boom. Now I can do headbutts. Heck yeah. At last, free of those Darhans. Of the Darhans. I can make it to Othrok from here. You have my thanks, Solon. Of course, Dory. Always a pleasure to help. I shall see you again, I am sure. Yes, agreed, I shall see you. Alrighty, my friends, we have done it. We're gonna talk to Hanar real quick, so I'm gonna port over to him. Baruch Kazad! Alright, back here we're gonna talk to Hanar real quickly. We're back, Hanar.
What do you want?
What do you want? You have done a great thing for the dwarves of Africa this day. Dory arrived not long before you, and he is resting inside. But he told us of your valiant rescue. We are at your service. And your families. They like to say that a lot. Alright, ooh, that's an awesome axe. We get to use an axe now.
Might you lend me an ear?
Might you lend me an ear? Before he retired, I told Dory of your message about the Council of Estilbin. He recommended that we should go, and I agree with him. The dwarves shall lend their might to the council and free all of the North Downs from the clutches of the enemy. Go now and tell the rangers we shall come. Sweet. We have done it. We have done it, my friends. We have done it. The dwarves of Othrica are on our side, and we have a cool new axe to use. And I have a skin, so it will now. Oh my goodness, look at how cool it looks. What the? That thing's actually amazing. You guys see this thing? Wait, I'm gonna get rid of those. Look at this axe. Can you see it? It's kind of hard for me to angle, but oh my gosh, look at it. It's awesome. It's so cool. It is super, super cool. Wow, look at that thing right there. Look at that. You can see it right here too. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Exciting. All right, my friends. So we'll end the episode here in Othrica, And next time you join me, we'll go and talk to the elves and try to convince them to come to the Council of Halbarad in Estelden, because we have to push Agmar back. Fornost is being overrun by orcs and wargs and goblins and all the other creatures. So we will definitely be back for another great episode of Voice of the Rings. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Right above me, I'll have a subscribe button if you want to subscribe. I got the next episode over there somewhere, and I'll have another playlist over here you can check out. So check them out, and thank you again for watching. And I'm your host and guide, Zoldan Ironshield. Until next time we meet.